What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm doing wonderful today. Happy Saturday. A lot of crazy game in the Premier League, in the Bundesliga, in France. Guys, today, the title race in England is still not decided yet. Manchester City versus Newcastle United 1-1. Liverpool winning 2-1 against Wolves, and Arsenal beating Leicester City 4-2. So we're gonna try to address those games because hey, if you didn't watch my previous video, the first video I dropped today was Chelsea Brighton. Go enjoy it. It's just a pure joy. So anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. If you're not allowed to subscribe, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friend. So without wasting any time, you're gonna start with the first game that made the kickoff of the day. Saturday early morning, it was a Man City against Newcastle because it's the Champions League week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there will be a lot of European football. So yeah, like all the top big six club, most of them play today except Manchester United and Tottenham. So anyway, Newcastle St. James Park was welcoming the champion at their home ground. I mean, the game was great. The first half was kind of, they were looking at each other, but the second half was a pure entertainment. Erling Haaland disappeared in the game. I don't know what to say about him, but Cole Palmer scored quadruple today. He could have scored more, but hey, he's a midfielder, playmaker, and of course, goal scorer. But anyway, we are not talking about Cole Palmer today. Like I said, if you didn't watch the video, check the down below and you will find a Chelsea versus Brighton preview. So anyway, guys, the lineup, like Pep Guardiola do always, is a 4-3-3 against a 4-2-3-1 because Newcastle play with 4-3-3, right? Like while on the other hand, you have Man City playing with 4-2-3-1, which is not the case. They play with two defender. Man City never had four players back then. They only two players and then all the rest are forward, right? So you have Ederson, Akanji, Robin Diaz, and of course Kai Walker and Gvardiol. Let's talk. Gvardiol is not a midfielder. He's not a striker. He's a defender who can score goals more than some striker in this league. The dude is clinical. Like the way he scored this goal was just pure class. Pure class. Respect to the champion. I mean, hey, Pep Guardiola said if they didn't win the league this year, it's because they're gonna miss. It is because Rodri is not there. Because it's confirming Rodri is out for the season. Pep Guardiola said he will be there next year. So that means he's out for the season. But they were playing with Rico Lewis and Kovacic. I mean, he's a more balanced midfielder because Rico Lewis is a kind of technically is a right back, but he playing at Pep Guardiola. Everyone have to know how to play everywhere, right? So you have that facing Newcastle. Eddie Howe coming out with his 4-3-3. Nick Pope. I mean, last year they missed out the European because Nick Pope was out from injury. And you have a Byrne and Fabian Schär, the Switzerland. Kieran Trippier. I mean, I don't know how old that dude is, but he's still playing in the Premier League at the highest level, right? And you have Lewis Hall, a former Chelsea graduate. And Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, and Joe Linton. Good midfielder, well balanced. It's good midfielder, right? They are solid, technical, aggressive. Like that's all you need to have in this midfield. And you have Murphy, Gordon, and Barnes. I mean, yeah, former Leicester, former Everton player. So he was like, as a Newcastle, you come to St. James Park, you won't be it won't be fun, right? You have to battle for your point. But Man City scored their goal in the 35th minute by Josko Gvardiol. Like I say, it's a beautiful goal. I don't know how a defender can have that composure and techniques and like the peace of mind and then to put that ball, like this pass is a pass. It's not, he didn't even shoot it. He just dribble and then turn to the right and he said, okay, nobody's there. Let me put the ball there, right? It was 1-0. Like I said, the first half was kind of okay. They were playing tactically, like everyone was just trying to hold each other. We know Man City would have the ball like most of the time, 63% of their game. But hey, they didn't have a lot of shots in what they had a lot because they had 16, only 6 on target, and Newcastle had 11, only 4 on target. But those 4 could be in, right? So like you have a Newcastle playing really high line, high intensity when they wanted to equalize the goal, and of course you have a Gordon. He got kicked. Is a penalty all day, every day. Because the striker know, if you touch the ball first, just go down. It's a penalty, right? It doesn't matter if the goalie touch you or not. The goalie, I don't think Ederson touched him. But hey, it's the rule of the game. You go down, they give you penalty. That was the case. So he transformed the penalty 1-1. At that point, they were just shooting each other, right? Like everyone was shooting the goalie, like Haaland, like you have a Bernardo Silva, like their boy, what's his name again? Oh boy, what? How? Jeremy Doku, Phil Foden. That's is the name I was looking for. Phil Foden. I mean, Nick Pope had a lot of good save, and overall, it's just the result of this game. The only thing we can take away is a Man City drop out of point. I mean, they still did not lose in the game yet because they're still in the game. So 4 point, they are allowed to drop 4 point, and which means they are not the head of the pack anymore. They are out of the top of the table because in the other game, Liverpool assured the 3 point against Wolves. So that's what we can take from Newcastle Man City. It was a good game. Really, they played as we expected them. We know it's not easy to win at Newcastle, and we know it's not easy to play. It's not easy to play Man City. But overall, 1 point, I think both teams will be happy, even though Pep Guardiola may be disappointed a little bit. But the moral of the story is Man City lost the head of the pack. So now Liverpool took it. Right? Liverpool in 6 games, they have 5 wins, 1 defeat. The defeat they had against Nottingham Forest. I mean, it was kind of defeat. Nottingham Forest still did not lose a single game. So you can take that, right? So today they will play against Wolves. I mean, it's Liverpool, right? They create chances. Like their XG was more than 2.5%, something like that. In the first half, they were like shooting. Like the goalie had a great save, and they started with like a 4-2-3-1. I think everyone is playing with that formation now. Ibrahim Konate, Van Dijk, Anthony Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gravenberch. He's having the best the best of his life. He's living it right now. And you have McAllister, Luis Jazz, Dominic Sobozolai, Mohamed Salah scoring the second goal. Of course, Diego Jota. I mean, Diego Jota is being really good so far in the beginning of the season. And you have the only downturn is like, I think, Robinson coming in the second half because, no, Joe Gomez came in the second half because Robertson was out for injury. Curtis Jones coming in the second half. Cody Gagbo came in on two for Luis Jazz. So overall, the game was, I mean, when Liverpool scored by Ibrahim Konate, I mean, he's tall, big, fast, right? So, like, when there is a set pieces like this, you cannot stop them. So, they scored that. And, of course, Ryan Ain't Nouri, he's a Moroccan. He equalized the goal in the second half, the 56th minute. But Mohamed Salah, 5 minutes later, got a penalty. And Mohamed Salah transformed the penalty, 2-1. I mean, overall, Arne Slot is doing great since he came at Liverpool. So, I don't think Liverpool fan really missing club that much because they are leading the table, bro. They play on really beautiful football, very attractive, aggressive, passionate. When you watch them play, they create a lot of chances. A lot of chances. It's just like they have a player that don't know where the cage is sometimes. Diego Jota, Luis Jazz. I mean, people love Luis Jazz. They even have a song for him, modeled to the Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Bella Ciao, Ciao, Ciao. I don't know if you watch the Money Heist. If you watch it, you may know the song. So, like, yeah. But, they missed too many chances. Dominic Sobozo, they took a lot of shots, but I don't know. There are some team, it's just beautiful to watch them. They're not as clinical as some team, But overall, it was a good performance from Liverpool. They are at the top of the table now. Mohamed Salah scoring again. Dominic Szoboszlai, great performance. Ryan Gravenberch, great performance. Since he's been played as a double pivot, he's been doing really good. Last year, Klopp was playing as a playmaker, like where Dominic Szoboszlai were playing. It wasn't his rightful position. So now he's back in the midfield. He's living his best life. And you have Van Dijk, as always. Alisson, great. I mean, Wolves still chasing the first point of the game, which is kind of shame because there is a lot of team who... Last week was the first time in the Premier League history that makes 6 teams without winning a single game. But some of those changed today, So we're going to try to address those because it won't be long. But hey, we're going to try to address those. But hey, the other game, contention was at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal was playing against Leicester City. I mean, Those guys almost battled that lead because in the first half they went 2-0. I mean, it's Arsenal now, right? We say they have the best defense in the league, which is the case. They are the best defense in the they have the best defense lineup in the league. So like Mikel Arteta came up with the same thing. He doesn't use a lot of players. Mikel Arteta have a 13, 15 player. That's the same he use all the time. You have a David Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, John Timber. Timber can play left or right. That is great for them. Ben White wasn't there today. California started the game. And you have Bukayo Saka, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Gabriel Martinelli. That's the 4-4-2. Kai Havertz and Leonardo Trossard was playing forward. I mean, for the first time, I saw them play with 4-4-2 because they always play with 4-3-3. But they were playing against a Jimmy Vardy team, right? Jimmy Vardy team. And of course, Cooper. I mean, Cooper is just the coach is looking for his first win in the Premier League. Leicester didn't win a single game yet. So like they'll be chasing. But overall, Arsenal just imposed their dominance on Leicester since minute one. I mean, California is just good. Good recruitment. Like that, they didn't waste their money. That was this signing is just great for them. And you have a Declan Rice. I think Declan Rice is really one of the most important pieces in this team, even though they're missing Odegaard. But overall, like Declan Rice he's the the backbone of this team. He's good. Kai Havertz. I mean, the fourth goal should have been given to him, but it's an own goal. He's the one who went there, but it was an own goal. Overall, like in 20 minutes, Gabriel Martinelli score. Beautiful. I mean, he's a goal. He's a typical Arsenal goal. And the second goal came for Leonardo Trossard in the limit. It was almost offside, but it was a beautiful volley. Put it in the back of the net, 2-0. So they went to the first half. Prepare. Now, nothing much to worry about. But hey, Leicester City, 47 minutes in, 2 minutes in, then the second half. Arsenal consider a goal from a set pieces. Yeah, can you imagine that? Can you imagine? It's a James Justin. They did a brace on them. The first goal was a header. The second goal is a beautiful. It's like just a wonderful goal. Like it's a beautiful to watch. When I saw the goal, it just reminded me 2018 World Cup, Argentina against France. Benjamin Pavard volley. The goal is like that. It's that beautiful. It's that perfectly straight. He struck the ball like that. David Raya couldn't do anything because like he was maxed by the other defender, right? But it was beautiful goal. James Justin. Mark his name. I mean, he came from the championship. So those two goals was good. But hey, Arsenal came back, like a 90 minutes. Wilfried Ndidi on goal. I mean, it's a set pieces again. Arsenal set pieces coach is good. All right, he's really good. Like he know what he's doing. I know Chelsea recruited a set pieces coach, but I'm not seeing so far what we're doing because we don't score a lot of goal on corner or like we concede goal on corners, right? Even today we conceded one like that. I don't know what he's doing, but the Arsenal set pieces coach is good. The corner came on 90 plus 4. People thought Arsenal was going to drop the point, but hey, they saved it. Bukayo Saka crushing the ball. Wilfried Ndidi, Gabriel Magalhaes hit the ball back in, but hey, Wilfried Ndidi was there. I think he touched it, didn't touch it, was going to be in. So on goal, 90 plus 4, and of course 90 plus 9, Kai Havertz goal. It's a counter-attack perfectly executed by Bukayo Saka and William Saliba. So it was good. Like and the end was just good. 4-2. I mean, they're gonna catch their breath now. They're still in the title race, So far, when you see the title race, it's just Liverpool 15, Man City 14, Arsenal 14, Chelsea 13. But hey, Aston Villa are gonna play tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they're gonna beat Ipswich Town, right? But hey, like Chelsea, we are there. We stay in contact with them. We are only 2 points behind Liverpool. So, like, hey, out of 4 home game, we won 2 out of 4. Now we're going to play Genk, and I think we're going to play Forest again. So, overall, it was a good week, good Saturday of football. All the big team won. Man City dropped point. Arsenal almost fumbled, but they assured the 3 point. So Liverpool, impressive football, just beautiful to watch. Overall, it was great. Hey, tell me below, like if you like my analysis. Share with me your thought. How do you think? How your team performed? How do you like your team? Like, where do you think your team gonna end? Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan, City fan, United fan, Tottenham, Chelsea, Newcastle, anyone? Like, just comment below where do you see your team to end up? I'm seeing my team in the top four. I don't care what anybody say, but Chelsea finish in top four. That's the minimum requirement. Or we're gonna fight for the title. Yes, take that. Hey, take care, guys.